Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your November weekly tarot reading for the next 7 days. This is your general and love energy, intuitive messages, the current person on your mind, any new potential coming your way, and the potential and feelings of each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe. You know, it helps my channel grow. If you'd like to have a personal reading, my website is down below. And if you'd like to hang out with me weekly, and get a personal general energy check and talk about different topics on manifestation, you can join my membership down below as well. Let's go. All right. So this week has an energy of kindness around you. All right. So this seems to resonate with my Cancers, right? Every time you help someone to rise, you go higher. So trying to remember that. Maybe there's going to be some people this week who are in need of your support and nurturing. No act of kindness that you give to others goes unseen. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes we don't always receive the appreciation and gratitude from others that we may think we deserve or want. But always going into situations and helping others without any expectations. Just know that these acts of kindness will come back to you in the forms of good karma and grace, right? So this week you may be finding yourself lending a helping hand to certain people in your life, or just a lot of people coming to you, asking you for advice. And maybe you might find moments of, maybe you need people to be kind to you. And there could be moments when you are feeling like, I'm so good to other people. Why are things not working out for me? Why are things not happening? Things like that. And I just want you to remember that the universe, God's source, sees everything you've done, and you will be returned. All that will be returned to you tenfold. All right. And as I say that, I'm going to turn the camera over, and I'm going to show you that you've got the card of the universe here. All right. So you are being heard. Source, infinite. It's, creation, awakening energy around you this week. All right. So it's saying heaven, higher perspective, seeing things differently this week is going to be an energy for you. So some of you could be really going through some ascension symptoms, or just a spiritual awakening or anything like that, where you're just starting to see things like this. And just know, as you start to awaken or open up, you may notice these things a lot more. And just know that, again, that first message I said, some people are just not aware, or they have too much going on in their lives, their problems and things like that, to see what kind of things you do for them. All right. But know that you are seen. All right. So I do see, take a look at the bigger picture. And if you don't know what the law of one is, maybe look that up, see what the law of one is. It's a very important concept. What else do we have for you? All right. So at this time, a situation that you're pondering on seems like it's not changing, right? Seems like nothing's changed in your life. This could be a week where you're going to see some sort of shift when it comes to a situation in your life. If something's unchanged, it might be that you're being asked to kind of look out a little bit more around the people that are around you, and start connecting with new connections. Start working together with people who are on the same page as you. Finding people, checking out your environment, taking a look at your environment, and seeing who you're surrounded by, because who you're surrounded by makes or breaks whether or not you're on the right timeline, or if you're going to manifest in exactly what you want. If you're trying to manifest so much and you're wondering why things aren't changing, oftentimes the energy around us, whether we know it or not, is always sort of triggering subconscious thoughts or feelings within us, and we don't feel as good as we could with all the things that are showing up in our life. So making some friends, hanging out with some people, going different places this week, and connecting with people who are on the same team as you. There could be a very good chance this week that the universe is bringing some new collaborations into your life, new people into your life, new relationships into your life, that are going to show you, reflect back to you how far you really come, and your kindness will be returned to you as well. All right, so I do see diamond. You are a diamond, okay? You are a creative force. Stay faithful to your dreams right now. And I do see within a few days here for you too. So within a few days, I do believe we have like a Kazimi coming in, and we have been going through all kinds of shifts. If you're a very spiritual person, you know about the different portals. We have 1117 coming up, and you have 1 and 7 here, which is 17. So, and we're seeing Scorpio energy too, and we're seeing a lot of Sag energy for you too as well. So this Sag energy could be bringing some fire into your life, bringing some shifts. And I do see that you are a creative force. Stay faithful to your dreams this week. Know your value and stay committed to what it is you're doing. Know that you are the light that around you, and that more so you may need to find time to also give yourself a little bit more compassion and space, because if you're the one that's sort of always holding or nurturing or caring for other people, you've got to find time to do that for yourself as well too. You are an invincible spiritual power, so remember that. All right, let's see what else is coming towards you this week, and then we'll look at love. What else does Spirit want you to know this week? You do see within a few days, you may begin to see the shifts happening. Maybe this is where every time you have helped somebody in your life rise to go higher, this is where somebody may come into your life that actually helps you rise a little higher. And we all need that little help in hand to get to the next level. It could be mental, spiritual, physical, financial, material. Look at this abundance. So you've got the Empress energy here. Your numbers that are showing up today are the 3s and the 6s and the 17, 1 and 7. You see a lot of self-care with the Empress energy this week. So this week there could be, it's about being in your receiving energy as well too. So be open to receive the abundance that's coming into your life. Something is about to be birthed into your life. So this is like pregnancy. So 9 months is a pregnancy, right? And so you've been doing and staying committed to so many things in your life. It could be 9 months or more. It doesn't matter, right? But this is the time when you may start to see the fruits of your labor. All right. And it's also talking about trust. So you've got to open up and be in that feminine energy, whether you're masculine or not, and just open up, lean back, open up and be ready to receive. There could be new partnerships, new friendships, new love starting with this as well too. With this, it's very fertile energy. So you're going to see things grow for you. So pay attention to the things around you that are abundant, the things that you see, the colors, the money, the situations, see them increasing around you. Don't focus on the lack this week, and then open up and know the potential that's coming your way. So let's see the love energy for Cancer. The love energy for Cancer this week, and then I'll go into the current person on your mind, and I'll go into the new person potential, and then I'll get a message from Aries through Pisces. So what is the love energy? You do have growth this week when it comes to love with that Empress card. So we are seeing being in sync too. So you are in sync with partners or potential partner this week, depending on where your energy is and what environment you're in as well. If you're somebody who's calling in love and you're around a bunch of people that are pessimistic about love, or who are going through heartbreak, or who are not happy in their relationships, that will affect you. Believe me, that will affect you. There's plenty of fish in the sea this week, all right, is an energy that's coming up for some of you. So this week might be about, like I said, some of you getting out there and just finally, all right, so if you've been hurt, you've been hurt. We all have been hurt. When you go into love, you have to go into love facing your biggest fear, which is heartbreak. Right? It's heart. We're all going to get our heart broken again at some point, right? Death and rebirth. This is a renewal period in Scorpio season. So this is plenty of fish in the sea, and there's somebody around you that is in sync with you and wants the same things as you. So I am seeing up in smoke. So a situation may have gone up in smoke, or you may decide to just look at a situation and be done with something. All right. This is just, something comes in, something leaves, something comes in, something leaves. All right. And this can also be with manifesting too in love. When you're manifesting your person in your SP, you call that person person in. The next thing you know, the person's gone again. It's because nothing's really changed. Your perspective hasn't changed of that person. You still expect them to show up a certain way, and then they may come in, they may leave again. So this week could be one of those weeks where you see your person again, and then this time you just decide your worth, all right, with that Empress card. I do see a very loyal partnership possibility this week. All right, so we are seeing violets are blue, loyalty. All right, so, and we've got messages here at the bottom of the deck, right? So we'll take a look at who you're going to be hearing from this week. Again, it could be for some of you, everybody's stories are different. There is a very loyal partner in the pack here. But for some of you who keep dealing with somebody who just always up in smoke, always disappearing. It seems like you get it and you don't. You've really got to take a look at, this is where it comes down to your self-worth and values, because we manifest everything into our lives. Everything that shows up for us, even the negative stuff. So if somebody keeps disappearing on you, there's a story that you have about your own worth and value in there, or your own limiting beliefs that could be manifesting this person to constantly disappear from your life. And that could be maybe your higher self knows you really, this isn't what you really want. This isn't what you really deserve. It can be different for each and every one of you. I have a King of Wands. I have an Aries, Leo, Sag on somebody's mind, right? And I have a Judgment. So we do see a big important decision being made this week with the Judgment card. Judgment card is Scorpio energy too. It does bring in the truth. It's facing the truth. It's the day of reckoning. It's the day of heeding the call. It's the day of making a big choice this week on a relationship. And so it could be with a fire sign or a fire with Scorpio in their chart. It doesn't have to be that specific sign, though. It's just the qualities. This person's a very attractive person, a very adventurous person, a very magnetic person. I mean, it's just when you got a fire energy, it's hard not to be attracted to an energy like that. It's somebody who's very confident, very charismatic, very creative, very social. They get attention. Doesn't matter. They're just very passionate people and very confident people and very optimistic people, no matter what's going on in their life. So they can really attract in a lot of people. All right, the Judgment card can talk about a fresh start with this person this week, but it also, if you're connected to this person, it could be about taking things to the next level. It's like the Judgment card is being honest with each other about where this relationship is going, what's going on, where do I fit into this, where do you fit into my life? What we decide now is going to change both our futures. So this could be a very important week where you and a person are deciding, are we in sync? Is there room for growth in this relationship? Are we able to build something here? Can we trust each other? Can we form something? So this is a week of forming alliances and really partnering up with the right person this week. And for some of you, the Judgment card can be saying, you know what, the answer is no to a lot of those things, and it's not in alignment with me. So I always show both sides of the dynamic. I do see the Nine of Cups. And so this person definitely has romantic feelings for you. They definitely desire you. They're definitely attracted to you. They feel happy when they're with you. They feel fulfilled, right? And they do desire a relationship of some sort with you. Whether or not that fits your desired relationship will be different for each and every one of you. But the Nine of Cups shows a positive outcome. Sometimes the Nine of Cups, though, can show you choosing, or somebody who chooses to take care of themselves first instead. It's a card of self-love. It's saying, I've got to put myself first. So with the Judgment card, it's just the same thing here. Is this fulfilling me? And this could be something this week that you and your partner are deciding. Is this relationship equally fulfilling for both of us? I see the Four of Cups here. So I'm getting the energy here of contemplation, really deep in thought around this relationship. So I'm picking up on something, a relationship here. The current person on your mind is definitely a situation where you've been down this road with this person. It's time to make an important decision about the value that the two of you bring to each other's life, and if there's room for growth, and if there's room for, if you really trust each other. All right, the Four of Cups can show an energy of feeling stuck. It can show, but in this deck, it shows, somebody going within, somebody feeling like they've got to look out how they feel fulfillment wise in a relationship. They take a look at their past relationships. They're more or less contemplating on what's right for me this week. And I have the Three of Wands. So there is a lot of potential for you and a current person on your mind to move forward and see growth and success. So the positive note is that there is a strong energy pull to, and if, things change in this relationship, growth, expansion, maybe going somewhere together, connecting with each other. But there's also an energy here of, you need to take a look at your relationships on a deeper level right now in order for this transformation to happen with this current person. And that's, Scorpio energy. We also have the full moon in Gemini coming up, where things are going to, every full moon is sort of a manifestation of what needs to be seen. Things that we've been, intending on usually will manifest. We'll see the fruits of that. And so it's a very abundant week for you. It's a very good week for you. And let me see your energy for this relationship as well too. I forgot to pull this card here. I wanted to pull one of these cards for you. And don't be afraid. For some of you, that don't ever be afraid of anything, unless you're walking down a dark alley, or somewhere really dangerous. But if you decide this week to let go of somebody because they don't answer, they don't check your yes boxes, because we'll look at the new person coming towards you. We've got the Star card for you in love. Like, things might seem dark at times, but there's always a shining light within you. And it's the same thing I said in the intuitive messages. Keep manifesting your dreams and highest possible outcome. All right. So you and the person you're thinking are wishing for the same thing right now. All right. So don't lose faith in your connection now. Right. So the Star card is really showing that you and another person with deep thought and transformation this week really make an important decision for you guys to move forward. For a few of you, it really is going to be about, somebody's dimming your light. Somebody's not making you feel fulfilled. And this has really just been going on too long. And the Three of Wands is showing you maybe moving, look at this, the Sun card, towards the sun to meet some new people, and a new person could be coming into your life. So let's see. Sorry, I didn't change the tab here. New person potential. Would you see a possibility of a very loyal person showing up in your life this week? Somebody who's on the same page as you. And I keep seeing that fire sign. So again, fire sign is really big for you right now. You got a Knight of Cups. So you got a romantic date. Somebody who's very charming and romantic. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody who has a deep love language where they like to give gifts or go on romantic dates or send flowers or, bake cookies, things like that. Make dinners and, do romantic things, romantic gestures to show you how they feel. So this week you could get something romantic, a romantic gift or a romantic gesture from somebody, maybe telling you how they feel and maybe asking you to go out, or maybe you're already talking to this person and you might be taking things a little deeper. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So we're seeing a wise investment, a wise choice. You can trust this. So again, the Ace of Pentacles is the beginning, the doorway to a pathway to prosperity, pathway to the Ten of Pentacles, which means that it's a fresh start for you. It's a new beginning. It's the energy is shifting for you. You have the Empress card, which is talking about, abundance, trust, something manifesting for you. And it's about knowing your worth and knowing you've got this and be open to receive it. You have a Knight of Swords, so expect something exciting coming your way. Somebody's definitely certain about what they want. It seems like fast communication with somebody, talking. It's going to be quick. They're very decisive. They're clear about their intentions. They know they're very creative. They could be a fast talker like me. I'm going off. Blah, 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 blah. They could really, but they're clear, and you know what their intentions are. Especially if there's a lot of romance there and they have romantic gestures. This could be somebody who is very upfront with you, and they are very clear about where they want to go and what they're looking for in a relationship. All right, we have a 7 of Cups here. We have 7 of Cups, but it was in reverse. Reverse says, I choose you. That's how I always look at that card. Like I'm pretty certain. This person's certain about what they want. 7 of Cups energy gives me the plenty of fish in the sea too. So you might be dating this person. This could be somebody that maybe right now you guys are dating a couple different people, or some of you are getting out there and you're starting to date. It may take a couple. You got to choose the right one. Be very, very choosy about who you're choosing this week, because there's always a snake in the 7 of Cups. All right, so something could go up in smoke. Don't let it deter you. Know that there is somebody around you right now that's a very strong potential to be the one. It's just about choosing wisely. I see the Prince of Swords, so expect messages, communication from this person. I'm getting a strong air energy too. I was getting fire. Now I'm getting Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It can be any sign, but we do see somebody who might be gathering information, or somebody who you might meet online, somebody you might be talking to online, texting to right now on anything, however you do it. Somebody who is asking questions about you, somebody who is figuring out what to say to you. And when they know what to say to you, boom, they are going to be like straightforward and to the point. I love this kind of person, this kind of energy. They're not going to play with you. All right. They're a very emotional person as well. So they are very thoughtful, and they communicate emotionally. So very, very charming energy. All right. And so Ace of Pentacles, you can trust this situation. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. All right, so this energy here can reflect to anybody. So you got to be careful with the Aries through Pisces. Everything I just said in the readings, a lot of times people like the Aries through Pisces because it's somebody specific on your mind. And it could be somebody that you're blocked from, somebody you're not talking to. So it may not always resonate with the energies that I just said. So keep that in mind. Meditate on the sign that you want. And if it does come up, the potential, and it's a new person, the message that I get, the love message, may not resonate with you. So just be aware. Only take what really lands for you. All right. So let's see the potential with each sign. And let's see the message, the love message. All right, Aries. Wintertime can be a very cozy time. I'm not the same person that you remember. So Aries could be showing up around Capricorn, Aquarius energy, and Sag, right, when we go into wintertime. They may have went cold on you. They may have left along last winter. They may have gone, but they're just not the same person. They've changed a lot, so keep that in mind. Taurus is the real deal for you. They're in a much better headspace now. So we do see that they might be coming in, making some sort of offer to you. Gemini, we see a deep conversation with Gemini, Cancer. So they just needed more time to figure things out. So they may come through. There's that quick emotional conversation where they might really just be very focused and telling you how they feel. We have Cancer saying bye. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So you and another Cancer may have said bye to each other, or you're thinking about saying bye to one another, but knowing that this time apart will be very life-changing for both of you, or has been. Leo, seduction between you and Leo. They feel safer right now in the silence with you. So I don't know whatever happens, but right now it seems as though you guys may have pulled apart a little bit, but there's definitely very strong sexual attraction between the two of you. Virgo, there's a lot of lessons between you and Virgo. And so there maybe has been a setback. Maybe they've been going through some trials and tribulations in their life, but would you reject them if they come back in? Libra, lust bound. So you and Libra is just a very sexual connection. So it might go up in smoke. Something is still missing for them, and they're trying to figure out what that is. So they've got a fear of commitment, and they abandon people and avoid situations. Okay. Scorpio, it says hitched, and I can still feel you. So Scorpio's in a relationship, and they still haven't stopped thinking about you. All right. So we have Sagittarius, fool's gold, and my heart is telling me to just do it. All right. So they might be coming in, and it says fool's gold though. So just make sure you read between the lines. They might show up perfect picture for you, and then it might be the same old. Okay. Pisces is very possessive of you. You're theirs, and they're a better person because of you. So they just are attached at the hip to you, and they are not letting go of this connection. All right, Cancer, I love you, and talk soon.